everybody. As you can see, Sven's not here, so I'm taking over the introduction of the video. 2 weeks ago we had the Fanday for the Kickstarters of Original Sin. So we had a load of fans coming over and we showed them parts of the game no one's ever seen before, and they helped us out writing a quest in one of the areas. Then we let them play the game a bit, and we let them play Dragon Commander. We took them out for dinner. Let's just show the footage.
So I just put them next to one another. You have to do A, B, C, and then she's going to become in love with whoever the guy is. But it can fail at any point, right? So if you did one, you get the next 3 options, and if you do this one, it fails. If you do this one, it fails, and so forth. It's a classic puzzle structure. It's a very easy thing to script, and it makes perfect sense from a gameplay point of view, and if you come up with very nice ones, it's a cool quest. It's something that people will talk about.
I don't know whether it's a successful one or not. Maybe one of the options could be that you have to bring a deer from the forest, which you can eat or something, and you can leave it down.
Bring me the present. Bring me the present. Present. But
so food, basically.
In third one I cannot think about.
Maybe the twist. She could end up falling in love with the player rather than the person who's interested in her.
Because she knows the player has been helping.
Oh, 5 with her letter,
you lose all the
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling, wonderful.
And then you have the choice of to try to win yourself, but your strengths will be.
You know that we're going to put this in a Kickstarter update, right? We had some fans come by, we asked them how to date a woman. They suggested arm wrestling. A drinking contest. So of the time, whenever you drink something, the screen becomes a little bit more wobbly, and you can't see where you click anymore, your face moves around. That's a really cool one. I like Polymorph ID for the drinking contest. I think that we're definitely going to pick up on that one. If not here, in another place. It's really good. The goal here is obviously to have the, let's call it orc poet for the moment, get the orc poet to get the girl, right? So it is not the intention that the player marries the orc.
No. It is possible to incorporate possibility for the player to make a rhyme when orc makes.
Make a poem.
Make a poem. Make a little poem. So it's a kind of game inside of the game that he starts to write love letter to her, but player has to participate in this, right?
So a player can suggest keywords, and if you pick the wrong keyword, she'll just blow a fuse.
I'm thinking of the mechanic in Monkey Island, where you have to fight pirates by insulting them and enriching them.
An insult contest.
Yeah, the insult contest, and you learn new insults by fighting them.
You're all coming up with ideas now that you want to seduce Gruntilda, basically. Which we could also do, of course. And it is like, can we seduce Gruntilda? So we have to work within the constraints of the system. I can see Axel going darker and darker.
It's gonna take more than this afternoon.
The talking in rhymes.
No, but actually the rhyme thing, like what you said, you could start a sentence and then you have 3 words that you can choose to end the sentence. They all rhyme, so they would all work, but only one actually makes sense and is a good number.
Or you could actually have to consult Belgar or something.
Oh!
He's the rhyming master.
Consult Belagar for finding the right one. And he gets like 5 of them, and one of them is the right one, but you don't know what the right one is, and you have to figure out what it is. It would be a very Belagar thing to do. What the hell he has to do with Gruntilda?
Maybe you would like give like something that we would think would be wrong, but actually she likes for a different reason. Like
A little bird.
I was thinking like you give her roses because it's romantic, what you think, but she actually likes roses because it has thorns.
Thorny roses, I like that.
So the woman is in your group. The woman is complaining she will never like it. It's romantic, not for works, but guys give it anyway, and it works. By chance.
That was a really good one. I like that a lot.
Show her the torturing technique.
That is actually not a bad one because you are there as a torturer, so okay. And that's actually very much in character. A new torturing technique. Hey baby, you want to see my new torturing technique? So let's let's make this quest. So, can you put, I guess, the dialogue editor on the screen there?
That's the structure of the dual dialogue.
Alright, so let's do this.
It's okay to give up, Red. You need to be shy.
Defend myself.
I just found out, I just built the gold mansion right now.
So the message in the woods is going to be one huge tree, actually.
It's just a tree.
Well, when we figured out exactly how many trees we have to plant, it's a lot of messages, man.
And there's going to be some inscriptions, so when you go over and then
And then you get a random message each time.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Each time you click, you get
a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah,
a
an
huge
exclusive
tree.
advanced premiere of the
nice.
Wise Tree,
That's nice.
which happens to also be the entry to the dungeon beneath the Phantom Forest.
Oh, okay.
So that is the dungeon that you guys created, which has become much more important in the scope of the game than originally planned because it's become so large. So we didn't expect it to be that large, so we made it a part of the main storyline.
Yeah, it's,